Alrighty, today's the what? Day six. Day six. Hopefully, almost a week by tomorrow. This gameplay I played on my friend's account, and this match on its own was very, let's say, interesting. Very interesting. So I'm in a four-man team. I am teamed up with my duo, Cliche. I'm also teamed up with my quote-unquote number one fan and the question mark, which is Sally. And we're all in VC and we're just having pretty much a good time. But we kind of make jokes about what's you call it, little girl getting kind of down super early. But that's okay because Axboy is kind of an annoying character, so we don't really, really get too upset. So she's being help me. I don't know what she really wants from us. No one really wants to help her. We just kind of want to let her die. But it is what it is. So the plan here, what's so funny is that the mercenary doesn't save on time usually. Like we have a running joke where if our quote unquote pun plays a mercenary, he doesn't save on time. Like he'll sit there and just think about life and be like, oh wait, I have to go save. He'll completely forget. And so we're like, oh yeah, I think you should save. And they're like, oh, I should save. I was like, I'm too far away now. And then we're like, oh my god. So now we're just trying to figure out who's going for save. I forgot who had to go save. So the plan is this: we save him over half, finish our ciphers, and then from there I'll just try to play God and hopefully help out the little girl, and hopefully we can try to clutch a tire win. So far, that was a interesting. I feel like that fireball was gonna hit, but props. So now, all we need to do, I told, is that we're in BC, like I said, and so I told the little girl just to go into the very corner of the map, just literally go as far as you can. And so she was like, okay. So now, here's the plan. I have to kite and try to keep this little girl alive. So here's the thing. He uses speed roots. His speed roots, it's like, or whatever it's called, his roots or whatever, is like the only thing that like lets him really catch up to me. And it has him, gives him a slight chance to go for the chair. But the thing about it though is that as he was doing that, she's still self-healing and she's still getting pretty far away. So she's pretty far away. So I'm just gonna kind of casually go for it because I know that the closer he gets on those roots, it's gonna be harder. So she randomly fused with me. I was like, oh, I was like, why'd you fuse? Why'd you fuse? I was like, what did you fuse? And so Sally was like coming up for the bees. And I was like, Sally, help, Sally, help. And I was like, oh my god, dude, perfect play. Bees, train, and then train leaves me. I don't know why she defused. I don't know why. I still question that. I don't understand why she let go. Like, I could take a free hit for you, and you decided just to leave. Like, I dodged fireball and everything. You decided to, like, unfuse at the worst time. So now I'm forced here to kite in this awful mind game palette area. But I'm trying to dodge fireballs. Sally's over here trying to be helpful with her bees. And I get a stun on the worst palette in the game, pretty much. So now there's two ciphers left after all that harassing. Her bees, Sally's bees are pretty much gone. And now the Merc here is just kind of like casually trying to be here because he wants to watch in first person because he's like the biggest fan apparently. So he just wants to casually sit here and watch. And we got the lasso. And now I'm at a lasso. So I literally told her, it's like, I want to drop you, fuse with me. And literally, do not defuse. I literally was telling her in beats, do not defuse. Literally stay on me. And he was just still watching. The Merc was like watching. He's like, he's swinging through every pallet. I was like, you know what? You're right. He swings through every pallet. Up. And so I just get this done. So overall, I will explain this later because I'm pretty sure there was some comments about it. But I guess actually no. I guess I'll explain it now. What you gonna call it? There were. I forgot the name, but I'll hopefully go back and look at it. So I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But I remember there were some comments about saying about how I balloon rescue. When it comes to balloon rescuing, it depends on the accessory sometimes, Loki, and the hunter. So for example, if I'm trying to picture, it's gonna be kind of complicated explaining without showing real footage because I don't have any real footage. But I will try to do my best to explain so you can kind of get an ideal mindset in your head. I would say this: if you're lassoing from a normal hunter with a normal balloon animation, just pick up and then it goes into the sky animation. Those lassos are kind of like super basic. My only recommendation that I would recommend for any type of lassoing is don't hold your lasso before they pick up, because if you try to pick up and I mean not pick up. If you try to hold your lasso as they're picking up, or before they pick up, your lock on's gonna register the hunter before the survivor. So basically, all you're doing is putting most of your lock on progress on a hunter. So therefore, if you do that, it's gonna take longer for your lock on to get on a survivor. If that makes sense. Because when you're trying to lasso from balloon, there's two lock ons: the balloon save survivor and the oops, ran into the hunter, and the what you call it, the hunter, right? So if you're trying to balloon rescue and you try to hold your lasso out before they even pick up, your lasso is gonna mostly register the hunter instead of the survivor. So midway animation, midway as they're picking up, I would pull out the lasso and get ready to aim. That way, it picks up the survivor and the hunter, so you have a better chance of getting a lasso rather than it just locking onto the hunter because you're trying to hold your lasso a little too early. But overall, this match was a bit of a troll match. It was kind of fun. We had fun just trolling around. Somehow turned into a win. But GG's, and moving on to the second gameplay. Now for the comments, Spicy Stun IDV says, I love how you're carrying your team. Keep it up, bro. Thanks. I'm always not the carry, but I try to do when I can because carrying with the Cowboy is not always 100% reliable, but it's definitely fun and I guess nice when it does. I don't know, man says, bro, you're my inspiration. All because of you, I started maining Cowboy, and now I'm about to reach top 100 Cowboys, currently 108. And I love your gameplays, missing your stream stuff. Streams, I would stream more, but the problem with that is basically my internet. I need to get it fixed, and it basically would be unwatchable, unplayable if I streamed with my bad internet. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can. I can. Royal Slum says we all come to the agreement that you needed to go. That's why your YouTube comments got deleted like twice because you said kill me and perish. But overall, that's all for now. So hopefully, I'll see you guys for day 6. So good luck and hope this was helpful for y'all. GG's.